me 2. Give me 3. Turn me up!
I have a one question to ask. Anybody ready to go walk with me?
Yes, sir.
Anybody ready to go walk with me?
Yes, sir.
War time! War time!
You gonna make your name today. You understand?
Yes, sir.
1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. How you feel? How you feel? Yeah!
Hey, what's going on, guys? It is Alex for Born to Compete, the #1 source for youth sports. And as you see, you can look around. It is cold. It is wet. A lot of teams right now are either finishing their season or they're cranking up for the next season. Of course, we're talking about the playoffs. And in the GFL, the playoffs have already started. Last year's championship game, North Gwinnett versus Decula. You already know Decula walked away with the championship. Now North Gwinnett has been waiting 365 days. They are the #1 seed in the GFL, now at the 12 and under division. And they can't wait for this rematch, as this game is one everybody has been wanting to see. Check it out.
I think we had 3 good days of practice this week. We know this team real well. We played them in the championship last year, and it was a great game, and they're a really good team. And I think it's going to be a tough battle, but I feel real good about the way we prepared for this, and I think we're ready for it.
We're pretty intense. This is a big rematch from last year, so the championship game, so we're ready to go. The boys are focused, been all week.
This rematch is 365 days in the making, as North Gwinnett finally has a chance to play Decula again, but this time it's in the second round of GFL playoffs. North Gwinnett is already up 8-0 in the second quarter. As you see, they go to the quick screen pass right here to their receiver, and he gets down the field, getting North Gwinnett to the 30-yard line. Then on this next play here, watch the tight end as he comes back for the ball, fights for it, gets a couple of yards, and now North Gwinnett is in the red zone. Then later on in the drive, they give it to their big fullback, Cameron, as he gets into the end zone. Now North Gwinnett leads 16-0 as they are looking to knock off Decula. But Decula says they are multiple-time champions. To beat us, it is going to take everything you got. Are you prepared to do that? As a quarterback evades the tackles, throws it up deep to #2, and he scores a touchdown as Decula is looking to fight back and win this game and go back again to the GFL championship. When you start seeing their parents do those jumper jacks on you, know you're in trouble. As number 33 here gets outside and makes a tackle for a loss. Decula refused to go out without a fight. As you see here, they are trying to keep the drive alive as the quarterback gets out of the pocket, gets out of bounds, and gives Decula another first down. Then Decula now is rolling. As you see, they're giving it to their running back. It is another first down as Decula is looking to take back this game. Then here on 4th down, Decula goes deep. And whether you say it is inbounds or out of bounds, the ref said it is out of bounds, so we are rolling with it. And North Gwinnett now has the ball again. And what are they going to do? Go to their running back, Cunningham, who has been nice all year long. Look at the foot in the ground. Get on down that sideline as he gives North Gwinnett a good position as they are again looking to knock off Decula. And North Gwinnett says, look, we are just going to run this ball. We believe in our line. We believe in our running backs and what they can do. And then here they go back to number 34, the big running back, as he gets in the end zone. And North Gwinnett, after 365 days of waiting, have knocked off the Decula Falcons.
Real dogs have swag.
Ain't never told no lie. Ain't never told no lie.
Real dogs we fight.
Ain't never told no lie. Ain't never told no lie.
Real dogs we win.
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 You know, it was nothing about us. The boys focused all week long. They really got out here and practiced, and they showed what they can do on the field. They showed it up. It's all about the boys. They're the ones that did it. All right, I can't be more proud of them than I ever have been right now.
Congratulations to Cam Bam Bam Brown of the North Gwinnett Bulldogs for being named the B2C Player of the Week. Let's take a time out to take a look at the rankings. In the 6 and under division, at number 2, Ackworth Warriors. At number 1 are the Atlanta Vikings. In the 7 and under division, At number 2 are the Tucker Lions. At number 1 are the Atlanta Vikings. In the 8-0 division are the unanimously considered the best 8-0 team in the land right now are the Sandtown Vikings. In the 9-0 division with 97 first place votes are the Ackworth Warriors out of the Northwest Georgia Youth Football League.
Turn up right now! Turn up right now! Gamecocks on 3! 1, 2, 3! Gamecocks!
A great in-park rival, Panhandle White versus Panhandle Black. Panhandle White gives the number 3, and he sees a seam up the middle as he runs 40 yards, gets into the end zone, and now Panhandle White is up 12-0. But Panhandle Black says, look, we are not quitting, as they give it to their big running back, number 8, as you see him just rumbling and bumbling, stumbling down the sideline as he runs out of a tackle. And now the score is 12-7, as Panhandle White still holds on to the lead. But then on the following series, Panhandle goes for the reverse, but they fumble, and number 52, with all that hair, recovers the fumble. And look at this play right here as they give the number 8 again. He breaks the tackle in the backfield, and you see right here he's going to drag a player for about 5 more yards right here. Then they take his shoe off, but he's still running into the end zone. And right now Panhandle Black is winning the game 14-12. But Panhandle White, they know who they have at running back number 9, one of the most underrated players in the state. And look at this run here. He goes through 2 tackles, knocks off another tackle. And then right here, he just trips up over the man as he's taken down. Then on the next play is going to be one of the hardest runs you ever see as he breaks 5 tackles. Let's count it off. 1, 2, 3 tackles, 4 tackles. Hit him with the stiff arm, 5 tackles. And he is trying to put his team in a position as they are down 14-12, but he is trying to put Panhandle White up in this game as he gets into the end zone, and Panhandle now has the lead 18-14. But Panhandle Black, they know who they have to go to. They give it to one of their speedy players as he is running down the sideline, and right now Panhandle Black still has a chance to win this game as they are at the 50-yard line. On 4th down, Panhandle Black goes to their man number 8, but as a coach, you just say, I don't need a big hit, just get him down, and number 2 does exactly that as he makes the open field tackle, and Panhandle White wins the game.
Bingo! Jenna Herb here with Born to Compete, and no, I didn't just win anything. However, I will tell you a team that is winning. That's Langston Hughes. Only 1 defeat so far this season, and that was a 2-point loss to Creekside. Now, their wins are coming thanks in large part to a young man by the name of Bingo Morton. He plays a lot on the defensive side of the ball. However, he shines on the offensive side of the ball at wide receiver. Here he is in his own words.
Bingo Morton, Langston Hughes High School, class 2014. Well, we just been out here balling in practice, going hard. Coaches coaching us hard, and we just put everything that we learned, put it on the field. We just play together as brothers and play hard, trying to get to state. And we started when we first started in 9th grade. When I first got here, we wasn't such a good team, but playing together and just keep getting better and better every year in the weight room and on the field and off the field. I mean, it just helped us to be better. This probably has been the Wheeler game, because it was a tough-out game at first, but we knew we was gonna get the W. But that was my breakout game, the game where I came and I had my first touchdown of the season. I just had a good game that game. I started at Old National when I was like 7, and I played all the way up to 14 and under. And I played with the same coach, same boys, and it was fun playing at Old National. That park is just always live. It's always turned out there. And I just love playing at Old National. I go back from time to time to watch the games and just talk to my old teammates that I played with up there. But it was fun there. I miss those days. I'm Bingo Morton. I'm Born to Compete High School Spotlight. Yay, yay!
In the next upcoming game, we're going to be talking about the 9 and under division. The Atlanta Vikings taking on the Forsyth Paladins. And everybody knows the Atlanta Vikings are one of the premier programs in the Southeast, if not the country. As Coach Jermaine has kind of taken his hands off the program a little bit, it has been able to blossom, obviously, with the other coaches coming in, doing a very good job of what they're doing. Then the Forsyth Paladins, you know what Coach Heath has done up there. Coach Heath Hawk has done up there. Obviously, his program is second to none when it comes to a program growing and doing what they need to do. And right now at the 9 and under division, these two teams are playing at a very high level. Check out the highlights, guys. The Atlanta Vikings are looking to get on the board early with a play-action pass. Look at him go to the receiver as he leaks out, giving it to number 3 as he gets down to the goal line, giving the Atlanta Vikings great field position. Then on the following play, they give it to number 5, former B2C Player of the Year, Amani, as he gets into the end zone, giving the Atlanta Vikings a lead with the B2C flex. Then here's special teams, as you know, is going to be a big thing in a big-time game like this. The Atlanta Vikings go down and recover the kick, giving themselves good field position. Then right before the half, watch this play here. The quarterback gets out of 2 tackles, then goes down the left sideline with time running off the clock, dives in the end zone, giving the Vikings the lead going into halftime, 14-0. Forsyth being the team they are going to fight back. They say they are ranked in the top 5 for a reason. And look at number 34 following his blocks. Look at the quarterback get out there, get his body in the way, help his running back out as he gets down the sideline. And now the Forsyth Paladins are in scoring position. Later in the drive, they go with a quarterback sneak to number 12. And right now, the number 5 ranked Forsyth Paladins have life as they are trying to knock off the Atlanta Vikings. But the Atlanta Vikings are just too strong on this day as they give the number 21. He breaks a couple of tackles, gets outside, hits him with the stiff arm, and now he is running down the sideline, and the only thing between him and the end zone is just grass. As the Atlanta Vikings win the game 24-6 against the Forsyth Paladins. Congratulations to Marquise Greer of the Atlanta Vikings for being named the Cam Newton Foundation Quarterback of the Week.
Hi, Bo Lotz here at Buckhead Elite, going over some drills for you guys and gals out there. Football related, wide receiver, defensive back, linebacker, anybody who uses their hands, really. Any position, any player can use this drill. I got professional wide receiver Carlos here with me today. He's going to get in an athletic position. I'm going to be throwing this tennis ball off this blank wall right here. That's all you need, a wall, a ball, and an athlete, okay? He's going to start with one-hand catches, all right hand first, then I'll tell him to switch to left hand, and then we'll progress to a two-handed catch. All right, Carlos, you ready? Here we go. Good. Keep it the right arm. Good. Left hand. Here we go. One more. Two hands. Good. One more. All right. As y'all can tell, Carlos extended his hands through the ball. We started one hand, other hand, progress to two hands. It's just a way to work on shooting your hands to a ball and reacting to something. Obviously, to progress the drill, you would throw the ball faster. Just another great drill to demonstrate for you all out there. Bo Lotz, Buckhead Elite, here with Carlos. Make it happen.
Let's take a time out to take a look at the rankings in the 10 and under division. At number 1 are the McDonough Cougars from the Southern Competitive Football League. In the 11 and under division, with 121 votes, are the Central DeKalb Jaguars. In the 12 and under division, again with 121 votes, are the Welcome All Panthers. And in the 14 under division from the GFL with 48 first place votes are the South Gwinnett Comets. In the GFL, you know the playoffs have already started, and we have a great matchup for you. Parkview Panthers taking on the Duluth Wildcats. Parkview, they have the linebacker, you know of him, Justin Maskell. Then Duluth Wildcats, they have probably one of the best players in the country with realist Boom Man George. I don't want to hold you off no more longer. Enjoy the highlights. This one is sure to be a battle in the GFL as Parkview and Duluth have some of the best defensive players in the country, and they look to go to battle on the field. Right here, Parkview goes back to pass, but number 6 comes in from Duluth and gets a quarterback sack. Parkview again here with the ball, but watch number 44 as he is now starting to put on a clinic. He gets the tackle for a loss, and watch this next play as he blows up the center, runs through the quarterback, and recovers the ball. If number 44 isn't one of the best players in the country, you're going to have to show me a better one. Duluth now has their ball near their own goal line, but they fumble the exchange, and Parkview gets the ball at the 3-yard line. And then what do? Go to your running back, number 24, as he pounds his way inside, giving Parkview the lead. Then Duluth again with the ball. The quarterback throws it up. Number 10 is there to get the interception as he is running down the sideline and thinking, how could I put Parkview into the semifinals of the GFL playoffs? On the next play, they go back to their goal line. Runner number 24 as he gets outside, shows off the speed, and gets into the end zone as Parkview wins the game 19-7.
Well, like I told the kids earlier, the main thing was they came out and jumped out 7 points on us. We hung in there. We didn't lay down and quit. We fought back because this team is full of fighters. And we came back and we played Parkview good physical football. I'm very proud of them. Coaching staff, the coaches did a great job tonight adjusting what Duluth was doing. Duluth's got a good football team also.
Born in the beat.com! Yeah!
And New Hope tries to come out passing the ball, but look at the end as he secures the edge and he gets the quarterback sack. Then here on the next play is an overthrow on the slant, but Hiram is there to intercept the ball and put themselves in good position. Then on the following series, look at this catch here. It gets no better as he keeps his eye on the ball and goes up and gets the ball and scores a touchdown as Hiram is now up 7-0 heading into halftime. Then Hiram gets the ball again, but look at the DN as he sets the edge. And number 55, if you run to the ball, good things are going to happen. He gets tackled for a loss. Then on the following play, look at the corner, sink your hips, turn around, locate the ball. He makes an interception. Then look at this play by the quarterback here as he fakes left, goes to the right, and lets go of the ball on the run, running to his right, delivers a good pass, and the receiver gets down the field to the 25-yard line. But then on the next play, they fumble the ball, and Hiram gets the ball back. Now in scoring position, they give it to number 10. You're not going to see too much of a better run. Look at the stiff arm here, rising into the end zone, and Hiram defeats New Hope 13-0.
What can I say? Proud of these guys. I've seen them come a long way through the sweat, through the tears, through the blood, the lost teeth, broken bones. This is a team that's come together, play with a lot of pride, a lot of passion. I couldn't be any more proud of these guys. They're humble and they're hungry. Easy. When praises go up,
Let's calm down.
hey man, attitude.
Determined altitude.
Mismatches won't beat you.
Mistakes will.
All we got.
All we need.
All we got.
All we need.
Guys, I couldn't be any prouder. They've accepted the challenge. They're walking into their destiny. And to Snackworth, we'll see you next week. It's time to eat.
This week's Turman Award is on Rico Frye from Stars Mill. You already know him from Fayette County. He did everything he was supposed to do, won multiple B2C Player of the Year awards, and some people consider him the #1 running back in the nation for his age group. Now he's at Stars Mill, and he's taking a team that probably didn't perform as well as they wanted to perform last year into being one of the top teams in the GMSAA. Check it out, guys. This week's Turman Award spotlight is on the man himself, Rico Frye at Stars Mill. Considered by many as the best player in the country, Rico Frye has it all. From speed, vision, great balance, toughness. He's able to run inside and outside. Then he can get in the return game, return kicks. Rico Frye right now is the most complete back, if not in the country, at least in the state. Rico has went from playing at Fayette County to this year playing at Stars Mill, turning a team around that did not play up to their ability last year, and this year now they find themselves as one of the best teams in the GMSAA. And that is our Turman Award spotlight for the week. Rico Frye from Stars Mill. Years ago, in the Mayfield Football League, they were able to pack a stadium, a high school stadium, on a consistent basis. That's how much everybody wanted to see these games played. When they talked about middle schoolers being offered scholarships, they were talking about kids that were in this league. Now, obviously, the Mayfield isn't around no more, but some of the teams still stand. And Central DeKalb and the Glenwood Panthers are about to go at it in prime time fashion.
Right now, big boy football. Ain't no 8 none, ain't no 6 none, 14 none. Grown men. Grown men. Let's go ahead and play like grown men. Yes, sir, man.
Uh-oh. There you go.
We can't set the scene no more as you see what it is. These two teams are ready to play. Glenwood starts the game off by giving it to their running back as he puts them in position to score. Then on the next following play, they give it to the running back number 2 and gives Glenwood the lead 6-0 at Wade Walker's Park. Then later on the drive, Central DeKalb has the ball. The quarterback backs up the pass. He hits number 12 going down the sideline as they are in a position to score down near the 2-yard line. Then later on in the drive, you see they give it to their running back number 10 as he squeezes in there and ties the game up 6-6. Later on in the game, Central DeKalb has the ball. They go back to pass, but look at this play here by the corner as he is man-to-man out there on the island. He says, don't throw this ball this way again. But then on the following play, it is a mistake by Glenwood as they pass it behind the line of scrimmage. Don't pass it forward, so it ends up being a fumble. Central DeKalb recovers the ball. Then on the following play, look at the quarterback right here. Go ahead and give a pump fake, get down the field as he makes a tough run, gets some hard-earned yards as he gets down to the 2-yard line. Then Central DeKalb gives it to their running back number 10. And right now, Central DeKalb has a lead on the Glenwood Panthers, who many felt to win the SEC league. Then later on in the game, look at the fumble caused by the D-tackle number 90 as Central DeKalb recovers the ball and wins the game 15-6.
Anytime! 1, 2, 3, jump on! 4, 5, 6, boom! We start off, practice on Mondays, big game. Big game. So when I told y'all, we come here to play a big game, we gonna show like we big boys around here. We grew up today. Did we grow up today, fellas? Yes, sir! We up. We grow up a playoff, baby. Snowball. Instead of white snowball, it's gonna be a big black snowball in 3 weeks. You can believe that. Jump out.
Congratulations to the Central DeKalb Jaguars cheerleaders for being named the Cheer Squad of the Week for winning the Southern Competitive Youth Football League Cheer Championship. Both teams coming to the Clayton County Championships undefeated. Eddie White versus MD Robert Ram.
We are MD Roberts Middle School, and this is the Clayton County Championships.
MD Roberts Rams was running behind that O-line all game long, as number 23 was having a great game as he was consistently getting positive yards and giving Eddie White's defense trouble. Now they go behind the right side of that line as MD Roberts' offensive line was playing well all game long as they get the running back free here for a long touchdown run as MD Roberts is now up 12-0. Later in the game, as you see that going behind that side of the line again, and it is a hard run by number 23 as he gets in the end zone. And right now it is 20-0. MD Roberts is looking to run away with the game. But Eddie White is not going to lay down. They cannot lay down as this is the championship game in the Clayton County Middle School. They kick it off at number 9. He gets the ball, gets up the sideline. As you will see, he will take the kickoff back to the house as Eddie White has now gotten the score a little bit closer, 20-8. Now Eddie White has the ball again. They switch quarterbacks, but they're going to their main man, number 12. He gets a small screen and gets up the field, giving them some yards. But here's the play that changed the game. As they go to the slant, it is ruled a fumble. MD Roberts recovers the fumble, and they end up winning the Clayton County Middle School Championship 20-8.
Well, first off, we want to congratulate White. Listen up, we want to congratulate White. They went through some adversity, losing that player, so I know it was emotional for them. But our boys refocused. They dedicated themselves to this ball game, and this is the best game that I've been a part
of. Congratulations to Jamari Adderley of the MD Roberts Rams for being named LaDainian Thomason Preparatory Academy Running Back of the Week.
Give it 2. Give it 3. Turn me up!
You know what it means when they tell you it's time to turn up, and look at this play here from the Panhandle Gamecocks White as he's already broken 2 tackles, 3 tackles, 4 tackles with a stiff arm, makes 5 as the Panhandle Gamecocks White will end up winning the game 18-14 due to his efforts. At the number 9 spot, look at this one-handed catch by Central DeKalb Jaguars receiver number 12. Catches the ball, points at the quarterback, let him know, hey, that's the way to give me the ball. At number 8, watch the Hiram running back number 10 break a couple tackles, then the stiff arm right here to get into the end zone as he would help Hiram propel in this game of the undefeateds. At number 7, the corner says, "Coach, put me on an island. I don't need no safety help," as he locks down this half of the field with a good interception. That man-to-man defense as number 7 from Glenwood makes a great interception. At the number 6 spot, look at the running back from the Panhandle Gamecocks Black as he's able to carry this man here. As you see, he'll drag him a couple of yards, come out of that tackle, run out of his shoe, and end up giving Panhandle the lead at that time, 14-12, but unfortunately they would lose the game. At number 5, watch this catch by the receiver as he goes up over the defender, keeping his concentration, and again, helping Hiram win the game 13-0. At number 4, you're not going to see too much of a better play right before the half. The good teams always close out the half. He breaks 2 tackles, heads down the sideline, looking like Cam Newton himself as he won the Cam Newton Foundation Quarterback of the Week with that great play. At number 3 from Decula avoids the rush, gets outside, and throws it deep, giving it to number 2 as he catches the touchdown pass, but unfortunately Decula's reign will come to an end. At number 2, watch this right here. Oh my goodness, blows up the center, rips into the quarterback and recovers the ball, looking like Clowney from South Carolina. At number 1, even though Eddie White did not win the championship game in the Clayton County Middle School, they did have some good plays as number 1 runs into his own man, but he noticed, hey, there's more room going straight, gets upfield, and takes the kickoff return back for a touchdown. Even though in his efforts they came up short, it was still a good play. And that is our top 10 plays for this week. That is our show for this week. But before we get out of here, we would like to say something about Terrell Too Tall Coleman. As you guys know, he passed away recently. The kid not only was a phenomenal basketball player, but he was an amazing young man. And as I had a chance to see him grow over the past year, I saw not only a kid that obviously we saw his basketball skills, of course, you can't help but to see them. But I saw a kid that no matter what happened, whether his basketball career would end in high school, in college, or in after years of being successful in the pros, I saw a kid that was a leader and that could be a leader amongst men. Terrell Too Tall Coleman, you will be missed. And for every kid you touch, for every person you touch, you have left an impression on their lives. Take care, guys. That is our show for this week. Love you.